Ragazzi, ma bella a tutti e bentornati su Axel. Ciao ragazzi, prima che inizi questo super video invito a lasciare un bel pollice in su, iscrivetevi al canale se siete nuovi, a condividere e mi raccomando, per rimanere sempre aggiornati sui contenuti che usciranno in seguito, vi invito come sempre ad attivare la campanella in basso a destra per non perdervi nessun tipo di contenuto che uscirà all'interno del canale. Poi inoltre vi ricordo, per chi volesse entrare a far parte del nuovo gruppo Telegram in cui si parla di videogiochi, il link lo trova sempre a disposizione in descrizione. Quindi nel primo commento in descrizione troverete il link per potervi accedere. Ragazzi, ebbene sì, è stato annunciato, il pre-order già è stato fatto, volevo un po' di gameplay, era al lavoro, non potevo guardare lo state of play dedicato al gameplay di Ghost of Yotei. Ce lo gustiamo adesso. Spero che possa piacere a molti appassionati. Io mi sono innamorato della PlayStation principalmente, oltre che per Nathan Drake, sicuramente per le avventure di Jin Sakai. Ora ritorna con una nuova protagonista, una nuova storia fatta di sangue e vendetta, e andiamoci a vedere questo gameplay. Spero che sarà emozionante quanto il primo capitolo, non so cosa aspettarmi, ma rimanete con me sino alla fine del video per cercare di capire cosa appunto hanno creato questi pazzi di Sucker Punch. Detto questo, iniziamo subito.
Hello everyone, this is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions. Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of, and today... Hello everyone, this is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions. Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of, and today Nate and I get to share more about our next game, Ghost of Yotei. We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play. But let's start things off first by talking about a Japanese folk legend, the Onryo.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yotei Six, a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family. After 16 years in the South, she's returned home to put their spirits to rest. It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times. By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yotei Six is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades. But the Onryo is relentless, and with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
Ghost of Yotei focuses on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that, at its heart, is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open world game that lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures and new areas of the game that could be appealing to you.
Enough!
If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or, if you ask about the Kitsune, might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yotei 6, her legend as the on-rail grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei 6.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
You're not on Plan Eguchi. You're here for my bounty.
Hidden in the world are altars of reflection. Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead. They are fun to find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer. Ghost of Yotei isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
That's right.
Around Yotei are fast. It's not about checking it all off, it's about engaging in the content that gets you excited. Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Ezo is a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear, a surigama, odachi, or dual swords? Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
And psycho banners.
Let's see how she uses these weapons in the field, searching for leads on Lord Saito.
This is our food, from our soil. Our soldiers need it more to free you.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Atsu's no samurai or ninja. No, She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight. Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie. Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision. If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them. Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast!
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
Bounty hunter! A ghost!
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge. When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
No more!
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious wolf.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo. But she's not always alone.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead. It's also designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you. In fact, in place of the journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo. Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack. Here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open-world game. At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring. The game comes to you.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth, ranged, or melee focused? Find and combine the pieces that are just right for you. And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want. The score of Ghost of Yotei is incredibly special. Koa has created.
We want playing through Ghost of Yotei to feel like stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
誰だてめえ
Once again, partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films. First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during the director of
Allora ragazzi, ho visto tanta roba, sono gasatissimo e ti concludono il video con due... Allora, io ho la standard edition del day one, cioè, oddio, perché non mi fanno le placche? Perché devo comprare per forza la console apposta da appassionato? Ma perché la vita è così arida? E sicuramente il production value, ok... Quindi sarà disponibile dal 2 ottobre, sicuramente non ci saranno i prezzi, verranno comunicati in seguito. Ragazzi, tanta roba, tanta roba. Allora, alcune cose le ho viste su Assassin's Creed, il fattore del cambiamento arma, ma ci sono... Cioè, con Assassin's Creed Shadows ho capito bene o male qual è la struttura. Posso dire che... Sucker Punch quest'anno, allora io ti dico, non mi sento di nominarlo per il GOTY, però perché sono usciti troppi titoli, hai Death Stranding, hai Expedition, non lo so, però so che hanno migliorato di gran lunga il vecchio Ghost. Ghost già era bellissimo, Ghost of Tsushima, non vedo l'ora che ho Yotei sotto le mani, perché raga, questo è un gioco che anche se volessi platinare... Ci impiegherei troppo, però sarà un'avventura bellissima, 360 gradi, il fattore che puoi customizzare, mi è piaciuto tantissimo la parte della customizzazione del personaggio, mi è piaciuto tantissimo il fattore che lei può diventare una ricercata, che puoi prendere, che puoi andare a caccia degli assassini che ti danno la caccia, cioè c'è tanta roba, che cosa hanno creato questi pazzi, poi tra l'altro finalmente hanno uscito i soldi e poi dici vale 80 euro, sì. Si pensava che fosse un gioco filler, in realtà no, è proprio una storia a sé e la cosa mi intriga tantissimo. Veramente hanno speso dei soldi sia per quanto riguarda, infatti hanno detto le varie collaborazioni. Raga, mamma mia, quanta roba ho visto, quanta roba... Ecco, questi sono i titoli per cui vale la pena comprare una PlayStation 5, assolutissimamente a mani... Madonna, quanto è bella, porco due, quanto è bella! L'unica cosa che mi fa strizzare l'occhio di sta console è che veramente ragazzi, l'ho avuta tra le mani perché l'ho regalata. Mi fa schifo il fatto che sia tipo quel materiale plasticoso, però quanto diamine è figa. Oh, vedremo, vedremo. Va, che non mi va di cambiare la mia per prendere un'altra standard. Facessero la versione pro, avrei... vabbè, vedremo. Bello, raga, tanta roba, mi aspetto tanta roba da Ghost, veramente, vabbè la grafica manco la sto a commentare, comunque hanno migliorato del tutto, mi è piaciuto molto il sistema di combattimento, la telecamera la vedo più stabile rispetto al primo, poi il fattore che puoi cambiare armi in combattimento, che puoi cercare di capire dove sono i vari accampamenti, cioè raga, c'è mondo dietro, grazie PlayStation, finalmente Sucker Punch. Io ripeto, non sarà un gioco da GOTY perché purtroppo secondo me dal punto di vista di videogiocatore quello che deve vincere appunto il GOTY quest'anno è Expedition. Detto questo vi saluto, vi ringrazio e vi aspetto sicuramente al prossimo video. Ciao ragazzi!